I have 3 words for the greatest reality show ever, Death Row Caterer.
It's just such a good conceit.
Well, I mean, that alone, it passes the rule of can you explain the show in a sentence or less. Death Row Caterer, we all get it.
Death Row Caterer, you don't have to explain it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Death Row Caterer. It's got a great episodic arc, a beginning, a middle, and an end.
It's sad.
Yep, it's a little heartstringy. We like this idea so much, we were talking about it for 3 days.
Right.
It is a little too sad. Like, the mood, it's like, you know, like a guy dies at the end of every episode. You know, you watch him die. There's something that's hard to, like, you know, get laughs out of that sort of mood. And we were thinking, what you really need is a really strong personality as the caterer. We need someone who's really good on camera who can sort of, you know, bring some levity to Death Row.
Yeah, which is probably not happening, which is why the show will never happen. But it's fun to talk about.
Don't give up on the show. And that is when Desmond Connor says, how do we get Joe House involved? I mean, House's love of food.
Yeah.
And his likability.
In the next incarnation, House became Death Row Caterer. But then we decided it would be more fun that if he competed with, it turned into a competitive eating. And for the inmate's final meal, they had to out-eat House.
I can just see it. They're facing off across the table from each other. They're like, "All right, George, this is your last meal, but you're gonna have to see."
No, but the wrinkle is if he beats House, he gets pardoned.
Oh, eat your way to freedom.
Yes.
Oh, I like it. And that's when it became. This is the smartest. This is probably the smartest thing you've ever written down, and you've written a lot of stuff down. Is when you titled the show "Lethal Ingestion."
Lethal Ingestion. Thank you. I was proud of that one.
I mean, it was. Oh God, I was. When I read that, I was kind of upset. I was like kind of jealous. You know what I mean? I was like, I wanted to think of that.
It was pretty amazing to trump a title like Death Row Caterer, which should not be able to be trumped. But I felt like I
exactly.
It.
I liked it when House got to kill the person at the end of the episode. I thought that was really good. When House was actually executing the human being. But, you know, and he's just like he just had a conversation with him. They have to know each other a little bit. And then House is like, you know what time it is now, buddy? Get in the chair. And then the last shot is like House, like, you know, with like a little sullen face. And he's just a little sad, and he just flicks the switch. His face is black, and then that's the end of the episode.
It says, coming up next week, Lethal Ingestion.
Lethal Ingestion. The shrimp episode.
House travels to Mobile, Alabama to eat shrimp with a guy at whatever. Yeah. The best part was House immediately agreeing to it. He agreed to all the incarnations we threw at him.
Sight unseen. He was even in for murder.
Yeah. No, the incarnation, he'd actually flip the switch. Fine, as long as I get to eat. All I cared about was the eating.
Does it involve travel? Yes. Does it involve food? Yes, lots of it. Great, whatever.
Good, just tell me what switch to press.
Exactly. Do I get dessert? Is dessert part of the last meal, or is it a 3-course thing?